Parashat Yitro. We are in the book of Exodus, Sefer Shmot, chapter 19, verse 4. Bnei Yisrael, the Israelites, have just been liberated from bondage. They have witnessed the miraculous 10 plagues in Egypt, as well as the miracle of Kriyat Yamsuf, the splitting of the Sea of Reeds. They have experienced Yetziat Mitzrayim, the Exodus from Egypt, and now they are about to encounter God in an even more direct and profound way. They are about to receive Aseret Hadibrot, the 10 Commandments, and the rest of the mitzvot at Sinai. They are about to experience Matan Torah, the revelation of Torah. 3 months after being physically liberated, the people are about to become spiritually liberated. Bnei Yisrael are encamped in the Sinai desert, and Moshe Rabbeinu ascends the mountain. God provides some introductory comments about the covenantal relationship between God and the people, the relationship that they are about to enter. But before Hashem conveys what is expected from the people, before revealing the 10 Commandments, God tells Moshe to remind the people of the following. Atem ri'item asher asiti lemitzrayim, va'esa etchem al kanfei nisharim, va'avi etchem elai. You have seen what I did to the Egyptians, how I bore you on eagle's wings and brought you to me. This pasuk has some valuable lessons to teach us. There's several commentaries that have addressed this pasuk and asked, why did God choose the imagery of an eagle to describe his love for us? It's actually kind of ironic that before presenting the laws of Judaism to the people, that God uses the metaphor of a bird that isn't even kosher. Well, I would like to share with you 6 commentaries that address this question. First, the Khatam Sofer. According to Rabbi Moshe Sofer, God chose the eagle dafka, because it wasn't kosher, as a means of expressing God's unconditional love for us. Hashem loves us no matter what, even if we are as impure as an eagle. The Rashbam, Rashi's grandson, comments, Shehe'evarti etchem et hayam bayabasha. I have brought you across Yam Suf swiftly and safely on dry land, just like eagles who cross the seas in their flight. For the Rashbam, the eagle metaphor emphasizes the speed and the safety of God's redemption of Bnei Yisrael from Egypt. Whereas the Rashbam emphasizes the horizontal flight of the eagle, Bechor Shor emphasizes the vertical aspect of the flight. Just as the eagle is the king of the birds who flies higher than the rest, so too is God a sovereign who is more powerful than all other sovereigns. As we refer to God in the Shalom Aleichem prayer, God is Melech Malchei HaMelachim. In her book, The Particulars of Rapture, Reflections on Exodus, Aviva Zornberg writes, the effect of the image of the eagle is, of course, to convey protection and love. But also, I suggest, the image of the eagle conveys the enormous power of the adult eagle, effortlessly carrying its young through the air. A 5th commentary by Rashi. Rashi interprets the significance of the eagle metaphor in a different way, focusing on the way the eagle bears its young fledglings on its wings. Kanesher hanoseh gozalav al ketefav. Whereas all other birds carry their young in their talons out of fear of a larger predator attacking them from above or behind, the eagle fears no other birds. He only fears human beings. Hanesher hazeh eino mityareh ela min ha'adam. And it's for this reason that eagles carry their young on their wings. The rationale being that if mama or papa eagle is attacked by arrows, The parent would suffer the injury, not the child. Similarly, when the Egyptians attacked the Jews at Yam Suf, God sent angels to situate themselves between the Egyptian encampment and the Israelite encampment. The divine clouds absorbed the arrows and missiles of the Egyptians so that Bnei Israel would not be harmed. Finally, I'd like to share with you the commentary of the Ramban, Rabbi Moshe Nachmanides. In Nachmanides' commentary, he contrasts the image of God as an eagle that appears in chapter 19 of Parashat Yitro with the image of God as a commander that comes across later on in the Parsha in chapter 20, when God actually communicates the Ten Commandments to the people. On the one hand, God is the one who lovingly carries us on eagle's wings and protects us. On the other hand, God is the one who commands us to do mitzvot, expecting us to live up to certain ethical and ritual responsibilities. While these two aspects of God may seem to some to be contradictory, Ramban suggests that they are actually complementary. As Jews, we are supposed to strive to embrace both of these aspects of God. God is both the one who carries us lovingly on eagle's wings and the one who commands. There is no good cop and bad cop. The God of love and the God of justice are one and the same. The God of midat harachamim, the attribute of compassion, is the same God as the God with midat hadin, the attribute of justice. Every mitzvah, every commandment is rooted in the same unconditional love and compassion. Describing God as a parent is that is the root of every mitzvah. The Jewish system of mitzvot is itself based on the premise that we are in a loving relationship, a covenantal relationship with God who expects us to live by his rules, just as a parent expects a child to live by his or her rules. As we approach the part of the Torah that focuses more on laws than stories, we should try to remember that the mitzvot we are commanded to observe are infused with eagle imagery. Perhaps it's for this reason that the first of the 10 Commandments begins with Hashem describing himself as the one who took us out of Egypt, reminding us of the everlasting bond that we have with the eagle-like being who is like a parent to us as well, who would rather suffer than see us suffer, who loves us unconditionally. Shabbat Shalom.